So we're here today to talk a bit about gaining weight. I don't think I've ever touched on this topic before, and for a couple of reasons. I was never one to be super attached to or bothered by my weight. You know, you gain 5, you lose 5, maybe 5 to 10. I fluctuate in between. It's never bothered me, but a couple of things happened over the past few months, I would say, that's just now accumulated to a point where I am so flustered and so frustrated that I feel like it warrants a conversation. So this is your invitation to go grab a drink. I have some really lovely special tea all the way from England, which I have is some pretty strong Yorkshire tea. And I have myself some biscuits. What are they called? They're really fancy. They're called like cream, jam something. They're like jam and vanilla biscuits. Of course, as I stuff my face, I sit here and talk to you about gaining weight. If this is a bit of either a triggering conversation for you or too much of a first world problem conversation, I completely understand if you want to click out. But for those of you who want to just have like a real heart-to-heart, I used to have these videos called Real Talk, where we just peel off the layers of, you know, the YouTube fog and glamour and talk about deeper thoughts that's on my mind. This is kind of leaning in that direction. I invite you to share your opinions down below, your personal experiences. You know, you're welcome to share whatever, but please be respectful of other people's feelings and the way that you word your opinions. So I have never been super bothered by my weight, realistically. Yeah, when I was a teenager, you know, I was a size 0, and then you just kind of creep up as you grow older. But I think because I've always been more realistic about my measurements. You can't sew and have your head up in the clouds and pretend that, you know, you're smaller than you are or whatnot. I think most people probably assume they're smaller than they are. Maybe some people think they're bigger than they are. But numerical sizing in the commercial fashion industry really pretends that everybody is small. And this is not to say, you know, it's better to be small or to be large or wherever that you are. I think it's that idea of seeing your body change and in ways that you did not anticipate. So back to COVID. I really only stayed home for about 3 months. Like, had to stay home, like work from home for about maybe, not even 3 months, maybe 2 months. And then because I work as a teacher, schools had to open, back we go to work. And my job is actually not sedentary at all. I move around all the time. I have to go get the kids, up the stairs, down the stairs. I'm actually moving all the time. So that part of my job didn't really change. And I can't tell what is going on, or if it's COVID, if it's not COVID, but I put on a really nice pair of pants today that I really like. And I think the part is I really like these pairs of pants. And guess what? The hips were small. Like I said, because I sew, I feel like I'm fairly realistic about my measurements. You are what you are on the ruler. Can't pretend to be something else. For the most part, for many, many years, I've been a size 2, like a petite 2 in commercial retail sizing. And that actually translates to like a size, US size 10 or size 12 in the sewing world. And I'm perfectly fine with that. I used to sew a lot of vintage that easily put me at a size 14, sometimes 16, depending. No big deal. I've been kind of keeping track on my numbers since COVID. And I've gained like maybe an inch in the bust, half an inch, possibly an inch in the waist, you know, give or take. And pretty much my hips stay the same. So I don't know what happened, because I was filming my workwear capsule wardrobe today. And like I said, I put on this pair of pants, which I really like. And then I realized the pockets pull. Now, when you sew also, you are maybe perhaps keenly aware of all the little details and all the little annoyances about fit. The pants were too tight in the hips because my pockets pulled and they were creating drag lines. And that moment, I was so pissed off about it because I hate shopping for pants. I love wearing pants. They're my preferred bottom garment to cover myself. But because I'm short, petite in stature, and I have, I guess, a more complicated waist to hip ratio or waist to thigh ratio. I don't think my hips are wide, I think my thighs are big. Maybe. That shopping for pants to begin with is a pain. And when you finally find a pair of minorly acceptable pants, especially when they need to be presentable, and then for whatever reason, I actually don't think they shrunk, I think it's me, and that they don't fit, you feel so discouraged because you put in so much effort to try and find a pair of pants. Like, this comes down to a pair of pants. And I got super moody and super annoyed about the whole situation. And this is not the first pair of pants that has kind of bothered me. Where was I? I was at Lululemon a few weeks back trying to find like a top that also had a built-in bra, so you don't have to, you know, double layer, especially for working out and stuff. And I, like, in my head, I know that commercial sizing is large but looks small on paper to make everybody feel better that they're small. I was definitely not a Lululemon size 2. More like a size 6 or a size 8. And that was kind of the first time I got a little bit annoyed about it. And I don't shop, actually I never shop at Lululemon. I think I bought like a bum bag or something from there. But beyond that, I don't buy clothes from there. So maybe their sizing just ran small, or maybe I was overly sensitive. I don't know what was going on. But this whole business about fitting into your clothes has been really bothering me. I actually don't think I've been any more sedentary than non-COVID times. I don't actually know how much I weigh at the moment because I haven't seen my parents or been at their place for quite a while. Most of my tops fit fine. The hips are a little questionable, or thighs. I don't have a lot of hip. I think it's thigh. I've been really good and consistent about moving about. Like, even during my vacation right now, I've gone to, every day I either do yoga or some kind of home workout, or go outside for a walk, like a decent walk, or go to the gym. So I can't put my finger on what is happening. I just know I'm feeling very flustered about it. And now I am down one pair of presentable pants. Do I keep them with the hope that I will go down in size and then they will be fine again? Or do I donate them because I don't like to get in the cycle of keeping hopeful clothes, you know? I like to be realistic about where my body is, wherever that it is. But I can't hide the fact that I'm annoyed. And just top that off, maybe I'm snacking too much. Maybe I'm stress eating. Am I stress eating? I don't find I eat anymore, but I do know after work, I'm tired. I need to eat something, usually something a little junky, before I have the energy to cook. Maybe that's it. I really can't tell. And I'm wondering if any of you out there have been feeling the same about this mystery weight, even though I'm sure many of us try and take precautions or up our movement opportunities. What is going on? I can't tell. I'm just annoyed. I'm down one pair of pants now. And I hate shopping for pants. So as I go and finish up my other bit of cookie, I'd love to know what your thoughts are, how you are persevering or not through the situation. What do you think I should do with that pair of pants? I'd love to know. And should I be now thinking more about what I eat? I've never gone on a diet, by the way. I'm not a diety person. Never have been so far anyways. I have friends who like go on intermittent fasting. That sounds severe though. Or do I need to just exercise more? Or I need to sew myself some new pants. Let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know your frustrations down below. Let me know your game plan down below, because some people I've seen have definitely taken the COVID home quarantine and did like a complete glow up. I feel like I've had like a glow, not even a glow, what? A dim down instead of a glow up? Is that the opposite, a dim down? Whatever it is, share your thoughts down below. I'm gonna try and look for some pants sewing patterns. I'll talk to you later. Bye everybody.